So let's start in child's pose today. So with our child's pose, you can go wide, knee, child's pose, or you can go knees closer together. I want your big toes touching. And if you have issues with your knees, you can put a blanket or a pillow behind your knees. Sorry, we have a gardener behind us today. Hopefully he'll be done soon. So our opening quote, and I'll finish with the same quote today. The fastest way to freedom is to feel your feelings. Short but sweet. The fastest way to freedom is to feel your feelings. Let's get into that child's pose position. Connecting your breath. Inhaling through your nose completely. Open mouth, exhaling. Inhaling, filling the belly, the rib cage, and the chest. Open mouth, exhaling. And as you exhale, really feel the low back relief. Allow your hips to sink closer to your heels. You can relax your arms right now. So the forearms, hands, fingertips, all pushing into the mat. Shoulders drawing down away from your ears. Forehead relaxed on your mat. Just taking note of how you're feeling here in child's pose. If you need to wiggle from side to side just to settle into the child's pose, go for it. And then find yourself sinking down. I want your hands to walk as far forward as possible. Now you're lifting your forearms and activating the fingertips, pushing your pads, all 10 fingertips into the mat. And think about, as your hands are walking out forward, our shoulders are drawing down and out. So our collarbones are widening up. So as we walk our hands forward, but sink our shoulders down and back and out, we get a little widening up at the collarbone area. Armpits sinking closer to the ground to open up the shoulder girdle. And you're still pushing your hands forward so your glutes can sink closer to your heels. So if you want to release that low back, inhale, really fill that belly. Use that diaphragm, inhale, belly, feel the back expand, rib cage and chest. And then one last deep exhale through your mouth. Good, and then we're gonna slowly come up. We're gonna go into another stretch, opening stretch here. So our glutes are lifting up off of our heels. We're gonna reach that left arm through. So the left arm's gonna go under the right. And then our right hand is gonna turn, so our elbow is high, palm is on the ground, and our cheek is down on the ground. So our left cheek on the ground, our left hand is over to the right. My right hand is at the crown of my head and my fingers are facing left. Elbow is high. So as I'm walking my left hand over to the right a little bit more, I'm gonna sink down and I should feel this stretch through the back of my shoulder. A little twist here. Rounding that right hand down into the mat and my elbows high. So now I'm going to lift my right leg and extend it out. And I'm going to walk my right toes over to my left fingertips. So I'm still feeling the stretch through the back of the shoulder, maybe the trapezius area, and getting a little twist through my core. Deepen your breath, and now bring your gaze up to the sky. And as you feel comfortable, you can bring your right hand, wiggle it, walk it around the back of your head. So now I'm looking up to the sky a little bit more. I'm trying to open up my heart center to the sky. I'm trying to walk my right hand back, and my right shoulder is opening a little bit more. So I know this is really awkward. It's a little different here. We have some balance going on, some core bracing going on, and then upper back, neck, shoulder girdle stretching and opening. Deepen your breath. Inhale one more time. And on your exhale, slowly walk the right hand back, walk the right leg back down, drop the knee, and then slowly untwist the arm and come back into extended child pose. Now notice the difference in your upper back and shoulder girdle. One more breath here. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose here as we're holding in child pose. And then slowly walk it up. And we're going to go to the other side. I'm going to turn just so I don't have enough room. So we're here up onto our knees. We're going to walk that right arm through under the left. Walk it as far over to the left as possible. Turn your palm up. My head, right cheek is down. I'm looking over to the left. My left hand at the crown of my head, elbow is high. Deepen your breaths. So first feel that stretch in the back of your shoulder. So you can walk that right hand to the left and then sink back just slightly, and you'll feel a little bit more stretch in the back of the shoulder. And then when you feel ready, if you feel ready, you can extend that left leg and then walk your left leg over to the right fingertips. Deepen your breath. And then if you want to open up a little bit more, my heart center is opening to the sky. My left elbow is high and drawing back. And I'm going to walk my left hand, walk it around my head and hold here. Back of the right shoulder, upper trapezius, and neck area should feel a stretch here. Deepen your breath. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your nose, or you can open mouth. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Maybe open up a little bit more. Draw that left shoulder down away from your ear a little bit more. And then slowly walk the left hand back. Bring your left leg back. Untwist the right arm. Extend the arms. Find your child's pose one more time. Deepen your breath. Notice the balance now in the upper back and neck area. On the next inhale, we're floating into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Let's inhale into plank. And then exhale, extended child pose. Inhale, plank. Let's hold in plank. Abs tight, quads tight. Crown of the head draws forward, shoulders down and back. Breathing here. Abs tight and our toes are trying to oppose pressure. So we're really trying to spread the toes out, and then you should engage your glutes here. And we're gonna go opposite hand to shoulder touch. Let's go right hand to the left shoulder tap, and then bring it down. Left hand to the right shoulder tap, and switch. Slow and controlled movements. If your hips are really trying to shift, let's try to strengthen that lower body, and we're very, very slight movement and slight shift through our hips. Shoulder taps. If you need to drop to your knees, you can modify dropping to your knees. Good. Let's go one more each side. Shoulder tap. Good. And push back, downward facing dog. And then draw both feet hip width distance. Draw your heels down. Chin to the chest, hands pushing forward, sit bones rolling up to the sky. Bend the knees, gaze forward, hop or step both feet to the hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, reverse swan dive, inhale and reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. Thumbs at your heart center, chin to your chest. You just center your focus, center your thoughts into your body, into your yoga journey for today. Grounding yourself, being aware of all four corners of your feet. Feeling this energy from your feet going up through the ankles, through the lower legs, around your knees, hips, core, shoulders, out to the crown of your head. Inhale, release and reach. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttasana monkey. Exhale, forward fold, hop or step back, vinyasa, slowly lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Take it back, downward facing dog. Get some movement going on here. Bend the knees, gaze forward. Hop or step, feet to the hands, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up monkey. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. This is our Surya Namaskara A. Inhale and reach. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold, hop or step back, vinyasa. 3 breaths. Bend the knees, gaze forward, hop or step, feet to the hands, fold. Monkey, inhale. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. We have 2 more rounds here, just slow moving. Exhale, swan dive down, fold. Inhale, monkey, Ardha Uttasana. Exhale, fold, hop or step back, vinyasa. We have 1 more round to go. Bend the knees, gaze forward. Hop or step, feet to the hands, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive, inhale. Hands to prayer. Last round of Surya Namaskara A. Inhale. Swan dive down, fold. Monkey on your inhale. Vinyasa. Let's hold here. Let's bring the right leg up to the sky. Sink that left heel down. 3-legged dog. Good. We're going to bend that left knee and bring that right knee into the left. Bend and then straighten. Shoot that leg up to the sky. Bend the left knee. Drive that right knee back into the left and then straighten. Shoot that leg up. Squeeze your glutes. Last time here. Bend. Lift up that heel and then lift that leg up. Extend. Good. Bend the right knee. Open up the hips. Look under the left armpit. Find your toes. Good. Straighten that right leg and float that right foot all the way through your hands. Drop the left knee. Drop the left toes. Inhale, both arms up. Shoulders down and back. Crescent modified, crescent move. So I want you to feel that stretch through the left hip flexion here. Right knee stacked over the right ankle in alignment with the second toe. Shoulders down and back, and we're reaching back, opening up the chest, opening up the shoulders. Knuckles drawing down inside the left leg. So instead of back like we did last week, we're going down. Gaze up to the sky. Create a little back bend here. Make yourself a little bit vulnerable. Open up that heart center. Good. Inhale, release and reach. Arms straight up. Exhale, hands down, step back, down dog. Right leg lifts up to the sky. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Leg comes down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And take it back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifting up to the sky. Hold here. Draw that right heel down. Feel the stretch through the lower leg. Activating that left leg. Inhale here. On our exhale, we're going to bend that left knee. Bend the right knee. Left knee drives back to the right. Stacking. Inhale, extend. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale. And equal weight distribution. Last one. And shoot that leg up. We're going to open the hips. Bend the knee. Look under the right armpit. Find your toes. Straighten out that left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Float that left leg through. Drop the right knee. Drop the right toe. Inhale. Arms out in that modified crescent. Shoulders down and back. Reaching back. Interlace those fingers. Draw the knuckles straight down inside that right leg. Open up. Squeeze here. So if you're up high, I want you to sink forward and feel the hip flexors on the right stretch. Create that back bend. Draw the knuckles down towards the floor. Open up the chest. Open up the front of your shoulders and the biceps. On the next inhale, we release. Reach the arms up. Feel the stretch through the core. Exhale, hands down. Step back, down dog. Left leg is up. Vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And take it back, downward facing dog. I want you to bring your hands up a teeny bit wider than your shoulders. We're going to walk our feet slightly forward. I want you to do a half push up here. So we're going to go down, bring the crown of the head to the ground, and push up. So if you have a hard time doing this push up, you can bring one foot forward and stagger your feet, and that will help you transition. Okay, so you can bring one foot forward and switch. We're going to go down, bend the elbows. Elbows can point out or straight back. And up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. We have two more. Inhale, exhale, core brace. Inhale, exhale. Good. Hands shoulder width distance. Bend the knees, gaze forward. Hop or step, feet to the hands, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold. Bend the right knee, straighten that left leg. Right hand in front of the left toes if you can. Inhale, left arm to the sky. So, since we've opened up with a lot of stretches and movement, if you can't touch the ground with your hand, then you know the modifications at this point. Really try to open up a little bit more. Shift the weight into the balls of your feet. Heels are still grounded, but I want you to open up the hips a little bit more. Right hand pushing down, and feel that right arm lengthen through the chest, extend through the left fingertips. Open up a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Chest draws forward. Inhale. And exhale, float down. We're going to bend the left leg, straighten the right. Left hand in front of the right toes or wherever is appropriate for you. Inhale, right arm to the sky, hold. So you should feel this stretch all the way up into your glutes, on the outer part of your glutes. Transition that weight forward, open up, strong arm extending through the right fingertips. Heart center's opening. Lengthen. Almost as if I'm grabbing your fingertips and just slightly lifting them up to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to reach back, interlace the fingers, chest expansion. Try to work your palms together, chin to your chest, squeezing here, knuckles up to the sky. Bend your knees, stay in chest expansion. And we're going to slowly roll up. Open your eyes. Inhale. Exhale, draw the knuckles down and back. Open up here. So if you feel dizzy, open your eyes or release your hands and shake it out. Breathe. On your next inhale, release and reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Monkey, inhale. Exhale, fold, hopper, step back, vinyasa. Right leg up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, right leg steps through, drop the left heel, warrior one. Think, warrior one. Virabhadrasana one, hold, hips facing forward. 2 more breaths. Outside of the back foot, working toward the mat. Inhale, gaze up, fingertips touch. Exhale, step to plank, cover that right leg, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up, dog or cobra. Take it back, down dog. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, left leg steps through, drop the right heel, warrior one. Other side, hold. Right knee bent, back leg straight. Outside of that back foot, working towards the mat. Arms up, hips and shoulders squared forward. Can I balance a glass of water on that thigh? Soften your facial muscles. 2 more breaths here, Virabhadrasana one. Inhale, gaze up and fingertips touch. Exhale, take it to plank. Cover the left leg, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up, dog or cobra. Take it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Left hand to the center on your forearm. Stacking the hands, stacking the feet, right arm up. So forearm side plank. Shoulders over the elbow, hips lifted. If you need to stagger, you can stagger your hold here. Advance, top leg is up. Lift here, lift. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, float down to plank. We're gonna come back up to hand plank. Shoulder taps. Left hand to the right shoulder. Right hand to the left shoulder. And switch. Core braced. If you need a wider foundation, then bring your feet out a little bit wider. Tighten up the glutes. Transition. Inhale and exhale, tap. One more each side. Good. Hold plank. We're going to forearm plank on the right side. Forearm down, shoulder over the elbow. Stacking the feet or stagger the feet. Reach up, hold. Hips up and slightly forward. Top leg lifts. Breathe here. Inhale. Exhale, back to plank, hand plank. Push back, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, right leg steps through, sink and reach, crescent move. Back heel is up. Release the hands. Reach down, interlace, and down inside. So if you need to modify, you can modify like we did before. Otherwise, you're staying low in our low lunge. Create that back bend. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open up the chest. Find that back bend. Slight back bend. Open up. And sink. Breathe here. Make sure that right glute is right under you. Release and reach. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down. Take it back to plank. Cover the right leg. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Take it back, downward facing dog. Left leg is up. Left leg steps through between the hands. Sink and reach. Crescent move. Drive that right heel back. Sink into that front knee. Find your chest expansion. Knuckles down inside the right leg. Open up the chest. Squeeze. Imagine a pencil between your shoulder blades and you're really trying to squeeze that pencil. The center of our heart, that chakra lifting up to the sky. Good. On your inhale, release and reach. Exhale, hands down. Bring it back to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Take it back, downward facing dog. Hold here. Walk your hand out slightly. Find your push-up, yoga push-up here. Bend the elbows, crown of the head down and up. Down and up. Down and up. We have 3 more. Inhale down. Exhale, 2, 1. Good. Bend the knees, gaze forward. Upper step, feet to the hands forward. Bend the knees slightly. Grab your elbows behind your knees. Bring your nose to your knees. Give yourself a tight hug. Feel your low back. Inhale. Exhale, release. One more twist. Slightly bending the left knee. Right leg is straight. Left hand in front of the right toes. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Hold. Find your thumb. Straight line from your left wrist through the left arm. Stacking the shoulders. Extending through the right fingertips. Feeling the stretch all the way through the side of the right leg. Let's bring that right arm behind our back. Open up the shoulders a little bit more. Try to walk the hand to the left thigh. Good. Inhale and reach. Exhale, float down into forward fold. We're going to bend the right leg, straighten the left. Right hand in front of the left toes. Inhale, left arm to the sky, hold and breathe. So try to enjoy the stretch here. Really try to maximize the lengthening going on in the side of the left leg. Open up the shoulders a little bit more, and then bend the left elbow, and then try to bring the left hand to the right side. Still looking up to the sky. Deep breaths. Transition the pressure with your heel into the ball of your foot a little bit more. Inhale completely. Exhale. One more inhale, arm comes up. And exhale down. Bend the knees. Reverse swan dive. Inhale and reach. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale and reach. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, fold, hop, or step back, vinyasa. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, left leg steps through, warrior one. So notice the difference from your warrior one foundation and your, especially in the hip area, and your crescent moon foundation. We're holding here. Square the hips. Square your shoulders. Inhale, gaze up, fingertips touch. Exhale, step back to plank, cover the left leg, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up, downward cobra. Take it back, down, down. Last time in warrior, here's Virasana one. Right leg. Hold. So just holding a little bit longer today, moving a little bit slower. Coming down, move through your vinyasa with a little bit of movement. I always like a little bit of movement. We need it. Mobility is important. Come into plank. Forearm plank. Right hand down. Stack or stagger your feet. Left arm is up. Hips up and slightly forward. Top leg is up. Hold. So next phase, if you want, you can grab your big toe and extend all the way. Hold. Hold. Lift. Inhale. Exhale, release. Find your plank. Hand plank. Shoulder taps. Right hand to the left shoulder. Left hand to the right shoulder. 8, 7, 6, core brace. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and tap. Left forearm down. Stagger, stack your feet. Right arm is up. Hips up. Slightly forward. I'm showing you posterior view. If you want to let top leg is up, lifting. Squeeze that glute at the bottom. Or extend the leg all the way. Hold. Hold. Bottom leg, long and strong. Squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, release. Find your hand plank. Push back, downward facing dog. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale, right leg steps through. Crescent moon. Drive that back heel back. So a little bit different stretch through the hips. Last time with our chest expansion. Knuckles drawing down. Walk that right foot out to the right slightly. We did this last week. Find your ostrich. We're going to take a head dive down, knuckles up to the sky, right shoulder inside the right leg if you can. Oppose pressure with your feet, sink low. You should feel your low back release here as well. On the next inhale, we release the hands, sweep them down and up. Inhale. Exhale, hands float down. Step back, down dog, open up the hips. Left heel is down. Good, straighten out that right leg. We're going into pigeon. Float that right leg all the way through and find your pigeon pose. Body's at 12. Right knee is at 2. Left leg extends back. Make sure it's straight behind you. Sink your pelvis, your belly, forearms connect to the ground. Hold here. We're going to walk the left hand forward, and we're going to go right arm under. Square your shoulders down toward the floor. Left arm is forward, right arm is under the left, palm is up. So we're in pigeon and we're in a half knot right now. So you want to go full knot. Left hand walks over, cross to the right. Turn that palm up. Your chin should be hanging over the upper arm. Shoulder blades roll out to the side. Allow the upper back, mid back, hip to release. Last breath, inhale completely. Open mouth, exhale. Slowly wiggle your arms back. Walk your hands down. Roll your left toes under. Shake it out. Bicycle. Do what you need to do. And down dog. Left leg up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, left leg steps through between your hands. Drop the right heel, warrior one. Inhale. Exhale, back heel lifts, sink into your crescent. Notice that difference. I really want you to be aware. Hold here. Release the hands. Reaching back. Last chest expansion. We have to do it on the left leg as well. Sinking down, knuckles drawing down, open up the chest. Make sure you can see your front big toe here. Walk your toes out slightly to the left, sinking down, open up the chest. Inhale and exhaling. And then we're transitioning into our ostrich. Shifting, shoulder, left shoulder inside the left knee, knuckles up to the sky. Reach here. Try to deepen your breath, release the low back. More pressure on the legs. One more breath in and exhale. Sweep the arms down, up, inhale. Good, exhale, hands down. Step back, down dog, left leg up and open your hips. Straighten the left leg and float that left leg through, finding your pigeon. Drop the right leg, extend it back. Create that space so you can release. Body's at 12 o'clock and our left knee is at 10 o'clock. Sink the pelvis, the belly. Try not to sit on your left glute cheek. So center yourself a little bit and then come onto your forearms. And when you're ready, we're going to go right arm forward. So today we're doing opposite arm and leg. Right arm comes forward first. Left arm under. Over to the right as far as possible. Turn that palm up. Square your shoulders down. Hold here. So try to use the weight of your upper body to sink and relax the pelvis, relax the hip. Allow the shoulders to release. If you want to go into your full knot, take the right hand, walk it over to the left, as far over as possible. Turn that palm up, and then hold here. Hang your chin over the upper arms, shoulders down and back. Slowly walk it out. Roll the right toes under, come back to down dog and bicycle or shake out the leg. Good, find your downward facing dog. Last time with our push-ups here, hands a little bit wider than normal. Toes walk forward, bend the elbows, crown of the head down and up. Inhale down, exhale up. Two more, inhale down, exhale up. Last one, inhale down, exhale. Walk it back to down dog. Bend the knees, gaze forward, hopper step, feet to be outside of your hands, find your yoga squat. Sinking down, tailbone draws down, knees out, hands into prayer, head up. Excuse me. Arms out. So as our arms come out, lift the chest. Activate the glutes here. Don't just hang out, activate here. Almost try to screw your feet into the ground and try to externally rotate. Arms come up. So as my arms come up, I'm not shrugging my shoulders up. Shoulders are down and back. Open up the chest. Inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer. We're going to find our crow, our Bakasana pose. So knees come up onto the triceps. Core is braced. Draw the chest forward. Head is up. 1 foot at a time or both feet. Hold and breathe. So we've been strengthening our core all semester. Let's see what you can do today. If you can hold and you feel controlled from your core, you can hop back and then go through a vinyasa. If you don't feel that you can hop back, you're holding. See if you can hold a little bit longer and then just step back and go through a vinyasa. So one more time. This is where you find your crow. You can lift one leg, hold for a couple breaths, lift the other leg, hold for a couple breaths. Really try to think about that Mula Bandha lifting from our pelvic floor. Create that space in our core, strong arms. You can step back or hop back in through your vinyasa. Once we're there, we're going to come to plank and then slowly lower. Everybody find your plank once you're done. I'll wait here. And then we're going to slowly lower a 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're on our belly. I'm going to have you bend your legs. We're going to reach back. First, let's stretch one leg so you can lift up that quad and then relax it down. So bring your right heel to your glute. Try to relax your back here as you're stretching out your quad. Release. We're switching. Bend the left. Grab the top of your foot or your ankle. Lift that left quad to lengthen it and then bring it down. We're bringing the left heel to the glute. And release. So now we're going to go both. So if you can't grab both, this is bow pose. If you can't grab both, and do one at a time. So we're going to bend the right, grab the ankle, not the foot. So grab your ankle and then the sole of the foot's pointing to the sky. So single leg looks like this, and then we're going to lift up, single leg. If you can do both, bend, grab both ankles. Make sure that your knees are straight back and not leaning out to the side. Okay, they're straight back. Soles of the feet to the sky. Inhale, fill your belly. Feel that expansion. And then exhale, we lift. Squeeze here. So you may feel yourself rocking if you are using your diaphragm to breathe. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Massaging the belly, inhale. And exhale, release the hands. Bring your arms out to a T. Turn your head one direction. Head to neutral. So if you did one side, you're going to do the other side. If you did both, we're doing both again. One more time. So grabbing the ankles, making sure your knees are straight back. Soles of the feet to the sky. Inhale completely. And exhale, lift. Breathe. Breathing here. So really try to open up, lift to the sky and not crunching the spine. Last time. Inhale. And exhale, release. Drawing your arms out to a T. Turn your head the opposite direction it was before. So from here, we're going to go left arm forward, right hand by our chest. Bring that right knee as high up as possible in your chest. And we're just going to hold here. We're not twisting today. We're just going to hold here. You can bring your right arm out or keep it bent. Really try to release the low back. Hold. For our last two breaths, we're going to breathe on my count. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then slowly slide that leg down. Come down to your belly. Walk the right hand forward, left hand by your chest. Bring that left leg high up into that chest as high as possible. And then hold here. Adjust yourself so you can actually relax and release. Hold here. So you're feeling the left side, letting go, low back area. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one, we're not holding. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then slowly release. Back into child's pose. I want you to start some circles here. We're coming forward, around. We're going to go counterclockwise 3 and then clockwise 3. And then change direction. And then find yourself back to the center. And now you have the option. You can go through your inversion series. Last week we started the different headstands. So you can go first, plow, well, happy baby, plow, shoulder stand, tripod headstand, or headstand interlaced with the hands. Okay, so I'll show you this again if you weren't here last week or you didn't see the video. So what's important with this one, you want to be able to have the distance of your forearms. Okay, pivot your elbows and interlace the hands. Imagine a wall right here where my hands, where the edge of my mat is, the wall. Okay, so crown of the head is down on the floor and I'm almost cradling my head with my hands. Okay, pushing the elbows down and the forearms down into the mat. I'm going to roll my toes under, lift into down dog, and then walk my toes up. Push. My arms are pushing down, which is going to help my body lift up. I breathe. I like to go into a ball first because my hamstrings are tight, and then I lift. Hold here. Shoulders. So look at the difference here. And I push my shoulders into the floor. So whatever you choose, find the inversion of choice or happy baby, and we're going to hold. Draw the tailbone if you're inverse in shoulder stand or headstand. Tailbone draws up toward your heels. Don't hold your breath. Honor your body. Let's take 5 more breaths. Headstand goes into child's pose. Shoulder stand floats to plow. Plow and happy baby goes to fish. Let's all float toward back. And we're going to do a couple of ab exercises before we finish today. Always need a strong core that will help take the pressure off of our low back. I want legs at 90 degrees here, bent, hands back. So we're going to extend one leg out. So right leg extends out, left knee is bent, and we're bringing the left shoulder. Try to bring your shoulder to your knee instead of just knee. Okay, we inhale back down to neutral. Exhale, lift and twist. Inhale, exhale. Up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and down. Legs up. So we're going to slowly lower down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and hips up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't let them touch the ground. We lift and then a hip lift. 2 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. leg lift, hip lift. Last one, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg lift, hip lift, and release. Tailbone tucks under, feet grounded, arms stacked. Rest your head in your upper arms, and we're lifting up. Curl up, 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 up. Lift. Feet grounded. Breathe. Up, up, up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower. Last, another round here. Timing it. We're going 30 seconds with each one. And legs at tabletop. Ready? And go. Inhale down, exhale up. Rolled. It's not a bicycle. It's slow and controlled, halfway. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hands under the hips. Legs up. We're going our 10-second countdown. Ready? Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg, hip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, hip lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hip lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg lift, hip lift. Last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and hip. Feet down, hands stacked. Rest your head in your upper arms. Ready and go. Up, up. Inhale and exhale. Back is flat. Open your eyes, lift your chest, or keep the chest lifted. Work the upper abs. Keep going. Breathe it out. 10. 2, 1, and extend the leg. Arms above the head. Reach the right leg, right arm a little bit further than the left. And then left arm, left leg a little bit further than the right. Good. Release down. We're going to push into onto our elbows, legs extended, toes pointed, come onto your hands, incline plank. Open up here. Inhale and exhale. Slowly release. Bring the knees into the chest, rock side to side. Arms to a T. Drop both knees over to the left, gaze it over the right shoulder. Extend that top leg if you want to extend the top leg. What about today? What about tonight? Release. Knees to the chest, nose to the knees. And release. Both knees over to the right. Gaze over the left shoulder. Extend that top leg if you want to extend the top leg. Hold and breathe. She can't dance. She can't. Inhale completely. And exhale, release. Roll up your back. One last tight hug here. Inhale. Exhale, release. And find your Shavasana. Closing your eyes. Inhaling completely. Exhaling completely. Relaxing your forehead, your jaw, shoulders, palms up and out. Allow your hips to let go all the way down to your toes. Coming back to our quote. The fastest way to freedom is to feel your feelings. You can either stay here or find yourself up in a seated position. Thank you for coming to class today. Thank you for continuing on your yoga journey. We're in week 13. My spirit honors yours. Namaste.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you. Take care, Jose.